Ascetic Siddhartha meets the five ascetics. In the meantime, the five ascetics, Kondanja, Padya, Vappa, Mahanama, and Asaji, were wandering here and there, searching of a way to end suffering. At this moment, they met ascetic Siddhartha and they became the followers of him. During 6 years, Bodhisattva Siddhartha practiced severe austerities. The five ascetics thought by severe suffering to the body only you can attain enlightenment. So during this period, they were looked after Bodhisattva with the faith that any moment he will attain enlightenment. So ascetic Bodhisattva practiced the maximum level where he stopped taking meals. He became thin and so weak, where one day, while he was suppressed breathing, he was unconscious and fell on the ground. Bodhisattva Siddhartha understood that by suffering the body, you cannot find the way to the truth. So he started practicing the middle path, started taking food, started begging for alms. The body became normal and it was so pleasant like earlier. He saw five dreams and he knew that he will attain enlightenment during the full moon day on May. Leaving the area where he was suffering and left towards Gaya Bodhi tree. At the same time, five ascetics discussed that 6 long years ascetic Siddhartha was performing austerities, but now without gaining anything, he has started taking food. It is useless staying with him any longer. So they deserted ascetic Gautam and went to Isipatana. On his way, he came to a village called Senani. There was a huge tree called Ajapala Banayan. The leader of this village had a daughter named Sujata. She had made a vow earlier to this tree god to get a same caste husband and a baby son. Since it has got a reality, she had made an alms to offer the god belongs to the tree. The same day morning, Sujata sent her servant girl Punna to the banyan tree to clean the place. When Punna saw the ascetic Gautam seated under the tree, lighting the entire surrounding with rays radiating from his body, Punna thought that the tree god has come down from the tree to accept the offering. Punna returned home immediately and conveyed the message to her mistress. Sujata was very happy and she released Punna from slavery and went with her to the place where ascetic Gautama was and offered him the milk rice in a golden bowl and said, as my wishes had come to real, yours also should come to real. Ascetic Gautama had a bath from the river Neranjana and prepared 49 lumps out of the milk rice to satisfy his hunger for the coming 7 weeks. After finishing the meal, the ascetic Gautama threw the golden ball into the river and determined, if I were to achieve great enlightenment, this ball would flow upstream. If not, it will flow downstream. It floated upstream and sunk to the abode of the Nagaloka. Ascetic Gautama rested for some time at Neranjana river bank and proceeded to Gaya. On his way, he met Sottiya the grass cutter. He gave him 8 handfuls of kusa grass. Ascetic Gautama came near Asatu Bodhi tree in a goddess path which the god had made up towards Asatu Bodhi tree. He went 3 times around the Bodhi tree and facing to eastern side, he prepared the seat by spreading the kusa grass and sat cross-legged, leaning against the Bodhi tree, making a firm determination not to rise from the seat without attaining the supreme enlightenment. When ascetic Gautama determined that he will not rise from the seat without attaining Buddhahood, Vasavarthi Maras felt it. He thought this is the last chance to stop him attaining Buddhahood. So he gathered his entire force with having different arms, and they were like fierce lions, tigers, bear, and dreadful faces. The Vasavarthi Mara got onto his elephant called Girimekala and equipped with arms and came in front of ascetic Gautama. At that moment, all the Devas, including Sakra and Mahabrahma, had left to their own abodes, leaving Bodhisattva to face Mara and the arms all by himself. Bodhisattva was all alone, and he had only 10 perfections which he had been fulfilling throughout his series of existence. He thought that I will use them as my sword, my shield, and strike to destroy Mara and his army. Mara started attacking Bodhisattva in different ways. He was attacking with 9 storms of wind, rain, rocks, weapons, live coal, hot sand, mud, ashes, and darkness. Everything came near feet of Bodhisattva and turned into flowers, sandalwood powder, perfumes. Mara couldn't destroy Bodhisattva. At last he got onto his elephant Girimekala and came near Bodhisattva and said, "This seat belongs to me. Rise from it." Then the Bodhisattva asked, "What evidence you have to claim for this?" Then his entire force shouted, saying that they will witness for Mara. Then Mara asked from Bodhisattva, "Who will evidence for your saying this seat belongs to you?" Then the Bodhisattva said, "In my last existence of Vesantara, this soil earth witnessed to the great donation I made. The power of that truth, even today, the earth will witness for me." Then the earth thundered with thousands of roars as if to overpower the roars of Mara's army. For that thunder, the Mara who was on elephant's Girimekala thrown away, and the elephant came near Bodhisattva and fell on its knees. Seeing this, Mara's army ran all over the directions. Bodhisattva defeated Mara before sunset.